So I'm going to right-click on the project here, which happens to be called Connect, and choose Properties. And in this Properties dialog, I'll just click Yes here. In this Properties dialog, notice that the settings include a listing for anything that would be in that app.config, and here we have our Northwind connection listed. So if you want to edit it, it's actually best to edit it here, and then it'll automatically edit app.config. The reason that I got the dialog that you just saw is that I had probably edited directly in app.config, and then when you open this, it asks you, hey, do you want to update this based on a change that was made in app.config? But it's fine. It would have worked fine even if I hadn't opened this. It ends up in the end looking in app.config to get the value anyway. I'll also point out while we're here that the actual connection string that we're going to be using to connect in many of these cases, certainly all the ones with SQL Server, is assuming that we have a named instance of SQL Express on the local machine. So this is ./SQL Express. You can see it here. ./SQL Express. The dot is a way of signaling that you're working with the local server, and then that backslash is what you use for named instances and SQL Express. The reason we're using this is something that gets automatically installed when you install Visual Studio, so we're assuming that you all have this on your machines or are likely to, but if for some reason you prefer to work with a local default instance of SQL Server, then instead you could just use the dot, or you could use the word local in parentheses to refer to your local SQL Server, and you can just change it in one place in each of these samples. So I'll close this and save the change that it picked up that had been made directly in the file.